Sam,
What up, bro?
welcome to Nola Rap Life, man. You
Is
know what
that
I'm
what it is?
saying?
Uh,
Damn, you know what? I met you like maybe about 14 or 15 years ago. Like a ill time in my life. I was
yeah,
like 18. I had just met Cornell. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I remember meeting you, but it was over the phone. You probably don't remember that.
Probably don't.
Bass
No, I don't.
Heavy used to have a studio.
Oh, that studio.
Yeah, on the West Bank.
Oh, where I act the fool. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
so
remember.
so boom, so I get to the studio and they like, yo, Sam mad as a motherfucker about
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and they, and nobody could calm you down and they gave me the phone to talk to you. And I'm like, yo, I don't even know,
What?
dude. You
Yeah.
heard? And boom. So we end up getting on the phone and we chopped it up and everything got all good. So that was an ill way to meet, you know what I'm
Yeah, bro.
saying?
Yeah, I still went act the fool over there too.
But I'm glad we met though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's an honor to have you, with me today,
it's an
uh,
honor to be here.
man. Because it's you seen a ton of history, and not just in New Orleans hip hop, and you doing New Orleans hip hop,
Uh huh.
but just growing up in New Orleans in an ill time period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to start from the beginning. Like, how was it growing up uptown in the third, in the Magnolia
Oh
specifically?
man, it's the set pretty much the same. Every hood the same. Everybody just had different stories. It
Yeah,
was fun. We have our fun time. We have our good times. We have our bad times.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
And that was mostly in the '90s, though, when you
Yeah,
were really going from adolescence to young
yeah,
adulthood.
yeah,
So during that time period in New Orleans was having a renaissance period in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? No
yeah,
Limit, Cash Money, Big Boy, all at that
yeah.
time.
That's where the history. Well, not really the history. Well, that's when we became like majorly known.
Yeah, yeah, that's ill. That's ill. So
Like P opened the doors to New Orleans, but it was already there. You had, we been knew who Soulja Slim was. We been knew who Mac was.
yeah,
Sporty T,
yeah,
UNLV. We been knew who they was. It just the world didn't know until P and Baby kind of opened the doors so people could see what was really going on in New Orleans.
word, word. So when did you first encounter hip hop? What do you remember the first hip hop song you heard?
Uh, my cousin was big and a big influence of me listening to music. And what I can remember was he was a big LL Cool J fan. And he used to dress like him.
Yeah,
And he also had he put out a hip hop album, but he put out overseas because he was in the Navy. He said the first hip hop record I saw was the Big and Def one, LL standing on the car.
yeah,
That was my introduction to hip hop, listening
dope.
to them. So then I started listening to Run TLC, Rakim, and all those rappers from New York. It was mostly New York rappers that we listened to.
Yeah,
Um, a few a few West Coast. This other guy put me on to West Coast hip hop. Guy stayed in our building. Named Reg on the third floor. He put me on to Spice One, Ice T, and everybody do NWA of course.
yeah.
But
Man,
like that was my introduction to hip hop. Like the older cats. I followed around the older cats. Wanted
that's
to hang with
proof.
them, and that's how. But the first sign of hip hop I saw was like of an album was LL Cool J, Big and Def.
That's dope. So, when did you decide, you know what? Let me start writing. I want to get into hip hop. I want to do this. Like, when did that happen
Excuse me.
for you?
Funny story. Uh, Nas dropped
Illmatic?
Illmatic. That album. That's like I think that's the greatest album in hip hop history to me,
Yeah, yeah.
cause it influenced me so much.
Influenced the whole culture. It changed hip hop.
Man, it influenced like I had it on cassette, bootleg cassette too.
Man,
Bought it at the Winn Dixie across the street from the project, $5. I
crucial.
listened to it every day, front to you couldn't skip on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cassette
straight. The whole thing was cold.
every day. That album I cut head my hallway project.
Yeah,
Biggie was popping, Pac was popping, but nobody got play
yeah,
in my hallway except for Illmatic, the High Boys, and UGK Pocket Full of Stones.
Damn.
Every day I listen to those three, like throughout the whole. I've been in the hallway cutting hair all day,
Yeah.
and Nas really introduced me to like influence me to like shit. I could do this, but I really didn't take it serious until I met Mac.
Yeah.
How we met on a basketball court. I was talking shit.
Yeah.
He didn't like it. His
Word.
first impression of me, he didn't like me.
What basketball court? You remember?
St. Matthias on the Parkway.
Word.
He didn't like
Uptown.
me. Playing basketball, I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
He didn't like me. We had a mutual friend named T. He put us on the phone together. And he was like, oh, you the dude from the park.
Yeah.
But our common interest was the Illmatic album.
Yeah.
Man, we would discuss that album all day over the phone. Then he would spit his raps over the phone to me.
How old were you around that time?
Maybe 17, 18.
Okay.
And Mac was younger.
Word.
Matter of fact, Mac was younger than me. He would spit all his rhymes on the phone. Me, him, and T would be on the phone all night spitting rhymes. So I finally built up the cover. I wrote a little rap, and I kicked the phone. And the one line in there he always used to tease me about, I used to be talking about the XJ900s. Nobody probably even know what that was.
Yeah.
Those some tennis shoes, the ones we could afford.
Yeah.
But our common interest was that Illmatic album. Matter of fact, he spit that rhyme that he did on the BG album.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was the dopest
On
shit
Niggas
ever.
in Trouble.
Yeah, this is before it was on Niggas in Trouble. I just thought that
Damn.
was the coldest shit I had ever heard.
Damn, that was a hell of a verse from him.
Yeah,
on
and
there.
that was, think about the time it
Yeah.
was.
So that's
He was
when
on a whole nother
17.
level. He was like maybe like 16.
Yeah.
17.
Oh yeah, because you were older.
Yeah, he made me 16, 17.
Damn.
I probably like 17, 18, a couple years apart. But he would bring me to the studio with him.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do bars,
Yeah.
none of that. And he got signed to, he was working on the album with Storm.
Okay.
So I used to be with them all the time. Him, Raj, that's how I met the Psycho War, Raj Smooth, DJ Wop, EF Cutting, all them guys.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, that's
legends.
legends.
You know what I mean?
Raj Smooth, I tell everybody, Raj Smooth the greatest DJ
in the
ever.
world.
Some people may say Mad and Fresh, but I say Raj Smooth.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, that was my introduction to hip hop, and Mac really influenced me to really chase it, like to pursue it.
Word.
But that Illmatic album was what got me.
Wow, that's incredible, bro. So boom, so you start rapping. You and Mac are cool. So from there, do you pursue the deal like with No Limit? Like, how did you end up getting a deal with Master P and No Limit?
Same thing. Mac used to, Mac had signed, like, Mac had an offer from Def Jam.
I remember, yeah.
I said, go Def Jam. I was like, man, this Russell Simmons, this Def Jam, man. I'm thinking about the Big and Deffer album, Def Jam.
But at that time, P was just hot, dog.
P was hot, but I was like, Def Jam didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
They didn't have Jay-Z. They didn't have DMX. They didn't have Ja Rule. They didn't have Method
So
Man.
this before that?
Before all of them, and they wanted Mac.
Whoa. Could you imagine?
They was ready to restart Def Jam. And he was supposed to take the meeting with Kevin Lyles. He told Kevin Lyles,
yeah,
I'll think about it.
Damn.
Kevin Lyles had looked like, this Def Jam, what you mean you think about it?
So P must have approached him
Not
before
yet.
that. So P wasn't even in the picture yet when he told Kevin Lyles no.
I'll think about it. P wasn't in the picture. He met P through, I think, Mia or somebody. He met him through them. And he called me. He was like, man, what you think about me signing with Master P? I'm like, nah, man, Def Jam.
Yeah.
But he was like, man, I already signed.
Wow.
He had already signed with him. He had already did a couple songs with him. He had a few dollars in his pocket.
Yeah, so he was good.
So I would be going back and forth to Baton Rouge, kicking it with him. Yeah. And we were on the basketball court again.
Yeah.
Talking shit again.
Yeah.
P on the court. We hooping. So after we finished hooping and shit, P, he told P that I rap and shit, but P ain't take it.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't take it serious. He probably heard that shit 100 times. This guy rap. He'll say shit, but I had such an influence on P on the basketball court. It was just me being the person I am.
Yeah. Like how y'all were playing,
Yeah,
like your
like
style of play.
just
Or?
not even my style of play. Just the I guess he was just attracted to the person I was. Like he like, hey,
Dope.
cool. Like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Mac, I was like, shit, Mac, I'm trying to get on. I'm like, man, take me to the crib.
Right.
He like, nah, man, he be tripping, man. Like, he tripping my people just coming.
Yeah.
So Mac went. So Mac came back like maybe like 3-4 hours later. He's like, man, Pete told me to bring you to the crib.
Mm.
That was that. Once I got to the crib, we kicked it. We talked shit, man. Uh, Sonya fed us. I'm thinking I'm at Master P house. I'm about to get a big steak.
Right.
Man, she hit it right at home, man. Kraft macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, and some Kool-Aid.
Hey
I was
man,
like,
ain't
man,
nothing
this
wrong with
shit,
that though. That's
hell
better than
no,
steak. You know
hell
what
yeah.
I
I
mean?
was like, man, this cool right here. Fuck
Yo.
with them. You know they were down to earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shit, we kicked it in there for the night. We recorded the song I did for Mercedes album.
Okay.
We recorded that.
In Baton Rouge, y'all did that.
Yeah,
right?
we did it in the house on Cribs.
So
you had the studio.
did all the recording for No Limit go down in Baton Rouge at that time?
Yeah, they had at first they had the studio on I forget what street it was. It was in Baton Rouge, like behind a Waffle House next to a bank or something like that.
Yeah.
It was that one. I never recorded it there. I just used to hang there.
Yeah.
But I recorded at his crib. He had shut that studio down. He just recorded at his crib and in California.
Yeah.
But maybe like a day later,
Yeah.
I'm at Matt's crib. We chilling around. He came to the house. He's like, man, people won't sign you.
Wow.
I'm like, shit.
Just
When?
like that. Damn.
Just like that, he brought me to the offices.
Did you
Shit.
rap for him first?
I did the song with
Oh yeah, with Mercedes.
He
Yeah.
put that on her album. He threw me a few dollars.
Yeah.
He was like, look, contact back, get your money for the song. I ain't thinking you gonna sign me. I'm thinking I just made me a few dollars. Shit, I'm good.
So by this time was Snoop on No Limit already?
Yeah, Snoop was
Okay,
there
so
already.
he was already
Snoop
there.
was already there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this was like when the Gambino family was leaving and Beats by the Pound was gone.
Okay, so they were gone
Yeah,
at that
Beats by the
point.
Pound was gone. Like
Wow.
they were leaving, like they was in the process. You know, they was going through whatever they was going through.
Yeah.
They were in the process of leaving.
Yeah.
But shit, a couple days later, he was like, bring him up here. I went up there, signed a contract and shit.
All right, so boom, you sign a contract, and boom. So do you immediately start on the album? Because you had the Enemy of the Street album.
Yeah,
That was supposed to come out in 2001.
it was done. Like I did that whole album in 2 weeks.
And XL did most of the
He
production
did
on it.
all of it.
So he did the whole
He
thing.
did the whole
Donald
thing.
XL Robinson. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, that's my dog. I talked to him on the regular.
Yeah.
He did the whole. I don't know if he still had. He said he was going to check through his files, see if he had. But I did the whole album with him.
Yeah.
2 songs went to. I wound up giving 2 to C for that Trap and Crime album.
Yeah. So Paradise was one of the songs.
Paradise was Popeye's song.
So what songs you gave him?
I gave him that Ride
Yeah.
and that
Oh, that song was cold. Wait.
Me, Him, and Dig.
Wait, is Tonto on that song?
Yeah, he did the hook.
Bruh.
Yeah, Toe did the hook.
That's ill.
Yeah,
That's a cold ass song.
yeah. Man, XL was about to throw that track away, man.
Come on,
He was
man.
about to throw it away.
Sam, bro.
He was about to throw it away.
Oh nah, bro. I'm gonna have to
Matter of
holler
fact,
at
we was
XL.
in the we had an apartment. There was like 9 of us living in this 2-bedroom apartment in Baton Rouge.
Damn.
I used to be locked in there with XL, and I did Damned If They Murdered Me.
Yeah,
That was
that's
mine.
a cold ass song.
That was mine.
Too.
I gave both of those to C,
Yeah.
and that the one I did with Silk, that one was mine.
Damn.
That Haters,
That's crucial,
and the
bro.
rest of the album XL had. We did that shit in 2 weeks, man.
That's crucial. And those are all the songs you just named? Cold.
So just
These are
imagine-
songs I still play till this day.
Imagine what the album sound like.
Man. Bro.
And those was the ones that but C kind of like, he was like, man, let me get that.
To me, that's his best album. Out of all of them he did. Between that one and his first album, it's his best shit.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Like, C was that nigga. Like, really, I initially went there.
Yeah.
I wanted to sign with True Records.
Yeah.
But C was like, man, I'm working with Magic right now. He was like, be cool, be cool.
Because at the
I just
time-
was anxious, man. Once Pete said he wanted to sign Magic,
You were ready. Because at True Records at the time, so he had Magic.
That's all he had.
So he didn't have anybody else on True at that time.
Nobody.
Because I thought Marcella was on True.
Nah, he wasn't
Oh
even
yeah,
on no
they was
limit.
on
They had their own deal. They had a distribution deal
with Dodo.
yeah,
Yeah.
Tough Guy.
Yeah.
Currency,
Yeah.
Doc, and all them. Yeah.
And I think Toe was over there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Toe used to roll with me and Popeye, man. Me, Popeye, and Toe.
Shout out
We
to
used to roll
Popeye
hard, yeah.
too, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Popeye. That's my dog there.
Because you know what? Before Katrina hit, because all this, when I met you, it was before Katrina hit.
Yeah.
And at that time period, they were recording the Cut Boys album. And
Yeah.
that's why I was in Bass Heavy Studio that day to
That's
even talk to
I
you.
was supposed to be on,
The
not the Cut Boy album. I think it was the album that C put out from jail.
Word.
That's
Okay.
the album. Yeah, when I went over
Yeah,
there.
that BG was on
Yeah.
that single. Yeah.
It took me off both songs because I act the fool on Bass
Oh,
Heavy.
man. Yo, that's crazy,
Yeah, man.
bro.
She mixed my song, bro.
Oh man, yo, that's ill, bro. That's
Yeah.
ill, man. So were you in a group Deadly Apostles with Matt?
Yeah. It was
So
a bunch
it
of us.
was-
Me,
Mhm.
Cooler, T, Wiz, his brother Ghost, Chad. Shout out to my boy Chad, the real Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the Deadly Apostles, man. We never put the project together. We never recorded it. We recorded a few songs, but we never put nothing together.
Cause I used to hear Mac talk about that
Yeah,
in his
Deadly
song
Apostles.
The Deadly Apostles.
Yeah,
you
we
know what
had-
I'm saying?
That's the he had a deal he was working on with Columbia for the Deadly Apostles.
That's ill.
But shit, all that went to hell when he went to jail.
Yeah, yeah. So this the ill thing though. All right, so you got the Enemy of the Street album. So when did you realize, all right, my album not coming out though?
Shit, when everything went down with Mac, I kind of knew like
So that was the thing.
that was just it. Like
Damn.
wasn't coming out. But I had a talk with Pete.
Yeah.
We spoke on the phone. We was in Houston and we spoke over the phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm trying to get on, I'm trying to do my thing. He was like, look, but shit, I'm trying to get, No Limit wasn't where he wanted it to be. He had been playing basketball.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, really, I'm focused on me.
Yeah.
And shit, I respect this man.
Okay. So
Yeah,
y'all had
shit,
that
we just
man to
parted
man.
ways,
It
yeah.
wasn't just something that just was real fake or got through under the rug. Y'all actually talked about it and
Yeah,
And
but
went
I never told anybody that story though. Like it was never no big. He put my album out. I went to him like, man, like,
yeah.
know what's going on? Like he was focusing on him.
Yeah.
And like shit, I just drifted. I've never spoken to him
Yeah.
or seen him since that
then?
day.
Damn.
And that was back went to jail in what?
That was
2000?
Yeah.
That's the last time I see. We've never been in the same room together. Never spoke since 2000.
Damn, Mac.
No words.
When the
Mac
last
been down 19.
when the last time you talked to him?
Talked to him was last time on a visit.
Okay.
Maybe it had to be a year. It was around Essence time.
Yeah. How was his energy when you went to go see him? I mean, I know
It's always the same. Like
Yeah.
his energy is always. If he had bad energy, he hide it well.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
hide it well on a visit. He hide that shit well. Cause
Yeah.
like he's never down. I've never been in there and he's been down.
Yeah.
Like he's always upbeat, laughing, joking. I've never been there, but he was in. I guess he keep that shit out in his cell or whatever. Because when we on visits, he don't never. Like he's never down.
Cause he's in Hunts, right?
Yeah.
So, and I think that C is there now.
See that with him now.
Did you see C when you?
Yeah.
went?
If you go see Mac, you go see C.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all sat there. Me. Last visit was me. Mac, C, D1,
Yeah.
and
Shout out to D1, man.
and Kane.
Yeah. Shout out to Kane too, man.
C's daughter. I don't think Mac's son was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was it. That was just C's daughter, D1, Kane,
Yeah.
and Mac and C.
Word. That's ill, bro. That's ill. So, all right. So, you go from there. You and P have that talk. So then after that, is that when you did the deal with E2?
Yeah. Basically, the deal with E2 was Mac was like, man, I want you. You know, Mac and Russell are. They grew
That
up
was his
together.
man.
Yeah,
Wasn't that
they
Mac?
grew up
He was
together.
his manager.
Nah, they grew up
Oh,
together.
yeah.
They like
Oh.
best friends. You know, they grew up together from the dirt.
Yeah.
So he told me to work with him.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, if Mac said it's a go.
Yeah.
I never went against his word. So we did that. We put together a project.
Mm.
Uh, it's called, we did an album called Food for Thought.
I remember you had the single "Bring That Beat Back,"
Yeah, bring that beat back.
and that shit, and it was hard, dog. That was a hard
Bass
record.
Heavy did that. That's where all the beats start. Bass Heavy. The
And
beat.
and see, this the kicker though. I used to hear the song, the beat on Q93.
They never played the song.
And that's what I was like, bro, why they not playing this man's song?
I
But they
asked.
playing the beat on there, like, you know, when people talk over it, like,
I asked.
I'm like, what the, like,
I
what's that
asked.
about?
I asked. DJ Rowe
Yeah,
if because he was playing it on his during his set.
yeah.
So I asked him like, why you not playing the song? You playing the beat. His words to me was like, shit, I had the rights to play that if I want to.
Oh, oh,
I took it for what it was worth.
damn.
Kept it moving. I
That's ill, B.
yeah.
Damn.
But that's radio in New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah. And I look at it now, even with radio in New Orleans, dog, and I'm not dissing nobody because I got a lot of respect for Wild Wayne. You know, everybody, you know, especially that era. You know, I grew up on the radio. We all
That's
did.
the only person playing my music.
Wayne,
Wild Wayne. Show mad love.
you know
Always
what I'm
had show
saying?
mad love.
But
And that was on the strength of Mac.
you know, you don't hear local artists on the radio. They try to do something to where they playing them like at 12 o'clock at night on a Thursday, 11 o'clock at night. They got
Yeah.
a show, and that's a start.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, put that in that 7 o'clock spot, man. Put that to where people really gonna hear that. Ain't nobody else late at night.
Everything
Come on,
I
man.
ever said, Wayne, he
Yeah,
played it
that's
on his
love.
show. He played it.
That's love. You know what I'm
And
saying?
the reason why I have a big respect for Wild Wayne to this day, like I've never had nothing bad to say about him. I never will.
Yeah,
When Soulja Slim got killed,
yeah,
I did that Missing You over that Aaliyah.
yeah.
I did that.
I remember that.
I called him unmixed,
Yeah,
unmastered,
and he played.
rough cut, played it.
Shout
I
out to
emailed
him,
it to him
man.
and he played it.
Shout out to him.
He
Shout out
played
to
it.
Wild Wayne.
And one person called me. It was like, nah, he called in the radio station.
Mm.
He was like, Sam, man, wherever you at, if you listen to this, man, I respect you, man. That's all love. I
That's
respect
dope.
it. And that was currency.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Shout out to Spitter, man.
Wayne showed, man, like uncut. That shit was rough as hell, man. He played it
That's crucial.
multiple times.
And speaking of Slim, what's interesting is you said you cut hair, and Soulja Slim cut hair too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I know y'all grew up around the same time in the Magnolia.
The barber was a name on Soulja Slim. His barber name was Ice Cream.
Ice Cream. Man, I never knew that.
Yeah, they called him Ice Cream.
That's ill, bro. So how was your relationship with Slim growing up back there? Because I remember going to the Magnolia with you one time by V.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
where
I'm
everybody
saying?
went, man.
You know,
Rest
rest
in
in
peace to Big V,
man.
man.
Rest in
That's
peace,
where
man.
everybody,
I went up
everybody
there.
out the Magnolia has been. If you never
dog.
been to V House, you wasn't out the Magnolia.
Dog, I remember
Everybody.
going in there, dog, and it was like, and this was after Slim got killed, right
Yeah.
after. And it was like she had a whole
Mirror,
wall
yeah.
full of Slim stuff with him hopping out his Escalade stuff
Yeah.
I ain't never seen before, like shoes with
That was the
his
spot, man.
man with his signatures on it and all kind of stuff. I was like, wow, this is
Yeah.
incredible. You know,
Like we grew up, I would drive with. We stayed in the. You know, if you go listen to that his old song that
Yeah.
I wanted, you got it.
Yeah,
He
classic.
said the long driveway.
Yeah,
The long driveway separated on 6th Street in Belmont.
Yeah.
He stayed on the 6th Street side of the long driveway. I stayed on our back doors was across the driveway together. Man, we hung out a lot together as kids. You know, play video games and shit. But Slim, by the age of 13, Slim was just out there.
yeah, he was out there.
So-
Wild Magnolia.
The thing was, everybody, mama, keep him out of my house.
Oh, damn.
Keep
They
him
wasn't
out
messing
my
with
house.
ice cream, huh?
Yeah, keep him out my house.
Damn.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl. But after the deal with after the thing with Russell and E2, like we did the music and shit. You know, shit just didn't. We just didn't move. It just didn't move. So I started. Matter of fact, Slim came to me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he called me.
Yeah.
He called me to come get a signature for a song release for C Murder.
Yeah.
He came and got me for that.
Yeah.
So he picked me up. He had a bunch of people in the truck with him. So he dropped everybody off. I say it was maybe about 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he about to drop me off home. We pull up to Daniel's studio. Then he running in there. He run into me in there. He like, look, man, this is what I got going on. And I want you to fuck with it. He was a fan of that Hater song on Silk the Shot album. You know, he was in jail when that shit came out. So he was like, man, I fuck with that shit. So he really came to me. And so, you know, he was like, look, I want you to fuck with this shit, man.
So that
He said,
shit.
You Mac people, man. He wanted to fuck with me with that with
Cutthroat
Committee.
So he wanted to sign you to Cutthroat Committee.
Not necessarily sign. You know, Slim wasn't signing nobody. Like Slim was never signed to No Limit.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like there was what I always heard about No Limit was it was never no paperwork. It was just an agreement. Like
I know I signed the contract.
So you had paperwork
I signed
then.
the contract.
Okay, all right.
But Slim, I don't think Slim ever signed the contract with So he was just like, man, I'm about to get this shit going.
Yeah.
And fuck with me.
Yeah.
So shit, I was rolling with him. Went on a couple of Chitlin circuit tours with him.
Yeah.
Shit.
So who was with him? Was Double Crosser on them tours with y'all? Log of Black?
I think Double Crosser may have been locked up. I think Crosser was locked up.
How about Trinity?
Yeah, Trey. Trinity, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
12 o'clock, rest in peace, man. Everybody gone, bro.
Bruh. Like, you know what's crazy, bro?
It was Menace, Lil Real One, Chaotic.
Chaotic just came on.
Excuse me. Yeah, it was a bunch of us, man. We went on a tour with him, dog. He just showed love to everybody, dog. He showed love. Yeah. And man, people showed love. We went to this one club in Pensacola, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what the promoter did.
Yeah.
But he was kind of antsy. He thought Slim was going to trip on him because there wasn't nobody there.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe 12 people. Slim was like, shit, nigga, them 12 people out there, nigga, them 12 people about to get a show. That nigga went on stage and performed for 12 people. And like we on stage, like it was a bunch of us on stage. OG Stepper. Yeah. We on stage, so we still ain't put 12 people out there, nigga. We all left the stage, nigga. We went out and he performed that shit for us.
Dope.
Real shit.
That's hard,
Pensacola, Florida.
That's, bro.
The promoter thought he was about to just trip on him.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Dude took a loss. He paid Slim his money. Slim got up there and performed.
Hey, bro. That's ill. That's an ill story, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? Before Trey Nitty passed away, I talked to him. He was doing a documentary on Cutthroat Committee before he passed away.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
I had talked to him a couple times, but I hadn't seen him in a while. I think he was living in Minnesota or something.
And he was telling me, he was like, bro, I'm doing this documentary. He was saying, I want you to record me doing, you know, he wanted me to record, he wanted me to interview him, but record me while I was interviewing him. And I was like, man, that's big. You know what I mean? And what's even bigger is that Cutthroat Committee story need to be told. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't see a lot of history other than the footage of Slim. You see him rapping during with BG, when BG was doing a lot of music. But you don't see a lot of other stuff about Slim that's out there. Because I heard rumors about him possibly signing a G Unit. Did you ever hear anything about that?
Like, man, everybody was pursuing Slim.
For real?
Everybody. But he wanted his own thing.
Yeah.
Like,
he was gone. At that time period, he was gonna be a triple platinum rap artist.
At the time, we was running with him on tour and stuff. When he was grinding, we were running into 2 people everywhere. They was on that same grind.
Or
T.I. and Lil Boosie.
Yeah. Damn, that was a hell of a time in hip hop, though.
Yeah. T.I. and Lil Boosie, they was on that same grind together. And Slim was just that nigga. Like, he had it. Damn. He had the gift of gab.
That's ill, bro. That's ill, bro. Do you remember where you were when you heard about Slim and when he passed?
Oakwood Mall.
Yeah. I was
I'll
at the
never
crib
forget.
in my garage, and my partner called me. He said, "Man, guess who just got killed?" And I and,
Oakwood Mall.
and I said, "Slim, I already knew it. I don't know how."
I, we went to the mall. I mean, my sister, Mac, not Mac the rapper, but King Mac, the
Yeah,
fitness guru.
yeah.
We were
Shout
all in
out
the
to
mall
him, man.
together, bro. And you could just see people on their phones. You could just see it.
Yeah,
And then somebody walked up to me and was like, man, they said Slim got killed. So I called Menace. And
yeah,
before I could even ask him,
yeah.
he said, yeah, it's true. We ran out the mall, hopped in the
Oh,
car, and
man.
drove to the house, man. And the first person to run up to me and greet me, just like he was just in tears, was Currency.
Damn.
He ran up to me and I could see the hurt in him. Like,
Yeah, man. That was the big dog.
that was, man,
Unbelievable, bro.
that shit took a, man, that shit put
It,
a hole in New Orleans, man. That shit was like, man, for his
you right.
funeral, bro, I don't think it's ever been that cold in New Orleans.
Yeah,
That day of
yeah,
his funeral, man, it was cold as some, it was like 30 something degrees. It was
yeah,
cold as fuck. December 5th,
yeah. The whole city was out there.
2003. Man, people came from all over, man.
The whole city
Alabama.
was out there, bro. It looked like Bourbon Street out
Yeah,
there,
that's
like,
like one of the,
man.
that's one of the worst days in New Orleans hip hop. Period.
Period. Period. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Ill shit.
And for him to reach out to me, bro, like
Yeah,
I had a big respect for him, dog.
absolutely, bro. He
He,
saw it in
he
you
was
because you
jacked.
had the talent
That's
and you
and it and
Magnolia.
it
It
and
only
it
made sense.
and it kind of threw me because he was doing his thing. He had to reach back.
Yeah, exactly.
He
Yeah,
didn't have to reach back at all, but he did.
man, bro. That's that's ill, bro. That's ill. So boom. So all right. So E2 didn't work out. I mean, well, the storm hit while y'all were doing E2.
Now the storm hit and Tootie went to Houston. Russell went to Houston. Curl went to Houston.
Yeah.
And I was just everywhere. I was everywhere. So I was in I think I was in Baton Rouge. I had ended up in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
And I got a phone call from Russell.
Yeah.
He was like, look, man, we gonna set up camp in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, say no more. You find me a way to Atlanta. Man, I hopped the Greyhound.
ASAP. Got to the A.
Hopped the Greyhound. Came out here, I was standing at a shelter.
Yeah.
And a good friend of mine, Montez, Monica's brother.
Man, shout out to
That's my
Montez
dog.
because he was in the Calio
Man, he
for
was
that
always in the
BG and
Calio, man.
for that BG and C Murder
He
video.
was in
He
the
was out
Calio
there,
like
man.
he was from there,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Like he
He
had his
always
true
was back
chain
there,
on,
yeah,
man. Shout out to
So
Montez.
I reached out to him like, man, I need a studio.
Yeah.
He plugged me with this cat, Double E.
Yeah.
We went to the studio, man. We recorded a mixtape. I kid you not, man. We had some of the hardest shit on there. Me, Tootie, Curl, Ryan,
Yeah.
uh, Percy. We
Yeah.
had some nice shit on there.
Yeah.
We had some good shit. We had a disagreement about what should be on there. I think we were trying to branch out, do our own little thing. The RSMG.
Yeah. Real
So-
Street
so
Music
we
Group. So that's
attached
your
it.
label.
Yeah. So we attached it to CD cover.
Yeah.
Russell didn't like it.
Mm.
We had a big falling out about it.
Damn.
He had that entire mixtape deleted from the studio.
What?
Yeah, he called Double E up and told him to delete it. We not knowing this, so we going to Double E to get the studio. He's like, yeah, man, y'all manager told me to delete it.
So wait a minute. So where did that disconnect come from at to where he would go to that length to
It was
erase
just
all the music?
we never spoke about it, but we squashed it. Like
Okay.
we had a man to man talk about it. We just left it. Like we never discussed it. We just left it. I never asked for a reason why he did it,
Yeah.
but it was just a disagreement in like the imprint. Like he
Yeah.
wanted E2 on there only.
Okay. So it was a business thing. He didn't
He
want
just felt.
any.
I guess
any
he.
other...
I took it as a power trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how he took it or what was his incentive for not wanting the RSMG on there. So
Yeah.
we talked about it like maybe years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, it was water under the bridge.
Cause what year was that?
That
That
was
was
right
right
after the
after
storm.
Katrina.
Yeah, like 2005.
So that's everything that was going on in
Man,
Atlanta.
that shit was hard. That mixtape was hard as hell. And that was like around the time, you know, we were fresh to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't really, Atlanta wasn't really booming yet. All they had like around that time was Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy was really rolling
killing
out
it
here
around that time.
just before they had the Migos and all them.
Yeah.
Like we thought we could fit in, like make a move, but
Yeah.
shit, he had other plans and shit just fell apart from there. All them moved back to New Orleans. Shit, I stayed.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
I made all them moves to get here. Shit, I can't make no more moves to leave.
Right. You know what I mean?
Settled on this.
Man, but out here is a nice place to settle. You know
Yeah, nice.
So, damn, bro, that's ill, dog.
Yeah.
All right, so from there, so I guess you and Russell not talking after that. At that point,
At that point, like we hadn't spoke for years,
so,
at least 2 to 3 years without even speaking.
So musically, where were you at that point? After that, did you just say fuck it?
Nah,
were you still
record? Matter of fact, I ran into Crack Tracks.
Shout out to Low.
Ran into Crack Tracks. We were running it. He had a studio of like in Peachtree Industrial somewhere.
Out here, I remember he had a studio.
Me, him, and Bam. Rest in peace, and Bam, another Cutthroat Committee member.
Yeah.
Me, him, and Bam would get together and record. So I went, you know, he had me come do a couple songs over there in the studio where it got burglarized.
Mm.
And a lot of his stuff got stolen and destroyed and shit. So he was looking for a studio. So I plugged in with my man Double E, and we were over there. He was over there working. We were working with Busy. Shout out to Busy, OG Busy.
Yeah.
Around that time, he was managing Boo from Boo and Gotti.
Yeah.
So I started working with Double E and Crack Tracks.
Yeah.
Put together some shit. So that's when the Mac reached back out.
Okay.
Like he had started recording.
Yeah.
You know, like he had recorded a couple of joints from jail.
Yeah.
So the Conversation joint.
Yeah. Cold record.
He sent me his vocals. He sent me a letter describing what he wanted and where he wanted. Man, I gave that letter and them vocals to Crack Track, and he built that beat around that song, man. I was like, man, this man is a fucking genius.
The song is incredible, bro.
Man,
It's a dope record, bro.
Hey, bro, shout out to Crack Track for even building that, bro. It was like we were all in the studio together, how you put that together, bro.
Oh, that's crucial, bro. Cause that song "Conversations" with Mac Cole, the other song you sent me, that "Pull Up," that's a hit single.
Yeah, I did that. That was just on some. I hadn't recorded it in a while.
That's a great record, though. The feeling of it, lyrically, everything match. You know what I'm saying?
It's fun. Like the concept of that song came to me. Like I kept hearing, like even I constantly kept hearing myself saying that shit. Like I'm gonna hit you when I pull up. I'm gonna hit you when I pull up. Like on the phone, like I just kept saying, shit, I might well make that out of a song.
That's fine.
And I put the shit together, and I concepted to the female perspective, and that's how it came out.
That's hard.
This guy named Rob called himself Savage Beast.
Yeah.
He produced that track, man. He a monster too, man. Young
Savage
dude.
Beast.
Yeah, young dude.
Where you from?
He from the D.C. area, Virginia. He a monster, man.
Dope.
He produced that track. It is right now I be trying to sell it. Like, I'm really not trying to push it just yet. I'm seeing if I can sell it, get somebody to bite on it.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove, I throw it out there, see if I can make a few dollars off it.
That song cold, bro. That song cold. And I remember the other song you sent me, "Diary of a Soldier."
Yeah, that's so old. That's like.
But you know what? It's like it don't sound old.
It's timeless. And I like I was telling you earlier when we was in the lobby, like that song right there, that's my child. Like
I can see that. That's a real person.
The song with Mac and Nas, when Pete took that song, and it made the man, like we went to his room and he was hurt in tears that damn, like
You know what? I wanted to ask you about that. Even with that song that Mac did with Nas,
Yeah,
like, so P rapped. P took what Mac said and
that's
re-rapped it.
that's Mac's verse.
Damn.
And this would let me know. We used to have this debate. Like people think I'm biased
Yeah.
towards Mac. Like I think he the best. I think
Yeah.
he the GOAT.
Yeah. That's a good argument though,
I
cause
think he the GOAT.
between Shell Shock and World War Three.
I get the Jay-Z. You know Jay-Z, one of the greats.
Yeah.
Tupac, one of the greats. Biggie,
Definitely.
one of the greats. Nas, one of the greats.
Definitely.
And what made me know that it wasn't me being biased.
Yeah.
I played that song. It's on the Only God Could Judge Me album.
Okay. All right.
I'm riding with one of my best friends. His name, we call him From Jiggy.
Yeah.
Rose Gold Jiggy. We listening to that song.
Yeah.
And he said, Nas wrote that verse for P, huh? But see, when he said that, I knew it. Right there
Yeah.
now, I said, nigga, Mac the GOAT.
Yeah.
I was
Mac
like, nah,
wrote that.
Mac
And you know
wrote
what's
that shit.
crazy? I heard some other Master P verses, bro, that sound like Mac wrote them, not just that one.
He may have, but that's one I know he did.
Yeah.
Like, when I first heard that song, man, it touched me. Like, I can see why he felt that way when that song got chopped up the way it got chopped up.
And P never had a conversation with Mac about that.
Nah, he never, Mac, Mac humble, man.
Yeah.
Mac will never speak on that. He won't.
Damn.
And it brought him to tears. Like, it actually brought him to tears. Man, you can ask Popeye, we was like, damn, that nigga really heard about that song.
Man, but I mean, Nas, arguably the greatest rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying?
And somebody thought that Nas wrote that verse and Mac actually wrote it. That right then and there, like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no more argument with me and this person. Like, you just proved my point.
Yeah, yeah. Damn.
But that Diary of a Soldier, that's like my child. That song, man. That
Incredible
song, you know how
record.
old that song is, bro?
What, 14 years? No. Yeah.
It gotta be.
At least that.
Nah, I made that song in 2002, 2003. We used to play that at V House.
So, oh, damn. So that's
That
longer
song
than
is
that.
15, 16 years old.
Man.
It's timeless because
I
it's
was
relevant.
listening to it. It brought me, you know, when I was playing it, because I heard the song before.
You heard it at V House. That's what you heard it.
Boom. It brought me back. It made me remember how everything was before Katrina, listening to that song, because that was the last time I heard it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's how powerful music is.
It is, man. Like, I keep it in my phone. Like, that's one of the few songs that I have in my phone.
Yeah.
Like, that's my child.
That's a record, bro. Like you said, it's timeless. It's
timeless,
like you recorded it yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's ill, dog. You miss New Orleans before Katrina, New Orleans?
I miss it, period, sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
I miss it when, when I see stuff that I'm familiar with, like the Second Lines,
Yeah.
Essence Fest.
Yeah.
They have events going on down there. That's when
Yeah.
I really miss it. Like, day to day, I don't really miss it. Like, because, the people that live there, man, they come out here, holler at me.
Right.
I go down there, holler, my partners, a lot of them live out here. So
Yeah.
the day to day, I don't really miss it. But the culture of the city is what I miss.
And the city changing too. I'm seeing a lot of bullshit go down in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real bright. It's real bright out there right now.
Yeah, man, bruh. It's just like, you get having street performers get arrested. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah,
No,
bro. I
that's
ain't hear
news
about
to
that
me.
on Freshman.
Nah.
To where that's where it go down at.
Nah, they're
And
gonna
these
try to
dudes
get rid
getting
of second.
arrested.
You know what? I don't understand that. Like, the culture of the city. Like, why would they try to rob the culture of the city? Like, it's not gonna be that New Orleans that the tourists want to see.
We know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
we know that.
if you take away the culture, you're gonna take away the tourists.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's ill, bro. It's a lot of ill shit going on in the city. Change is inevitable. But,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But damn, we gonna see some shit go our way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it changed for the better. I see all the structural changes.
Yeah.
When I go there, I ride. I take me a ride.
Yeah.
And I look at what's going on.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're trying to push us out, though. It's brownstones on Barone.
Man, that don't even sound right.
It's $250,000 homes on Barone Street.
Damn, bro.
And I'm not talking about Barone going downtown, going across canal. I'm talking about Barone Martin Luther King.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'm like,
uptown, the youth.
yeah, I'm like,
Yo, that's ill, bro.
yeah,
Time brings change in an ill way.
I guess so.
Um,
Guess that's what the water was about.
man. Um, do you pay attention to the new artists in New Orleans hip hop? I see that you
Every last one of them.
really.
Every last. I listen to every artist from New Orleans.
Who
I
you
have a
fucking
favorite.
with?
I have a favorite. No,
I think I
I
know.
have a
Go ahead,
favorite.
see,
Nah, I doubt if you know it.
bro.
I
I
doubt you
don't
know it.
know.
He's in jail. I
All
think.
right.
I think he is like one. I haven't heard somebody like this since Mac.
What's his name?
Prince status.
Damn, I don't know. You
Prince
got me
status.
on that one. I be thinking I know
He come
all of
from
them.
that tree. He come from that tree of Toki Hefner,
Yeah,
uh,
Magnolia,
Calvin Dino,
Magnolia.
Dino Calvin,
Yeah,
Roy. He went by Roy the Prince. I just think he's. I just think he one of the dopest artists I've ever heard since Mac Nas. I put him on that level. He's
really.
that good.
That's that.
From the very first time I heard him, I see his mom all the time.
Yeah,
She lives out here,
yeah,
and if you ever come across her
yeah,
and ask her what I ask her every time I see her,
yeah.
where the music at? What y'all doing with it? He's locked up right now, unfortunately.
You know how much time he got?
Injustice. Man, they gave the man like 90 years.
Oh, so we
Like,
ain't gonna get. We possibly will probably
man,
never see
hopefully,
no.
they ain't never know, bro. Prayer is strong.
I,
God is good.
you right. That's true. He
Hopefully
could
he get
still
out.
get out. I hope that they fighting it and
Yeah,
really trying to get him up out of there,
he
dog.
is, he got that it factor. Like, there's no doubt in him.
Wow.
Like, I listen to all the artists in New Orleans.
But you know what's
Everybody.
crazy? That's the reason why I started Nola Rap Life, because I seen so much talent not get, you know what I mean? Not be put out there from New Orleans, dog. There's so many people
Rick
from there.
Getz.
Shout out to Rank
Rick
Getz and
Getz.
Kidder, man. Shout out to
Rick
Guns, man.
Getz. Yes.
Cold, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Cold, bro. I like that he got the ear for beats and he's straight to the point on his records.
Man, he clever.
Straight real shit, man.
He clever.
Straight real shit, man. Shout out to Rank Getz, man. Who
Yeah.
else you rocking with?
Man, got this cat named ETR Nero off of Valens.
I heard about him.
Yeah, I saw him at South by Southwest.
Yeah.
He was going so hard,
Yeah.
we stopped the show.
Damn.
We was like, man, who the fuck are you?
Damn.
He was going that hard. We stopped the show.
Damn.
Middle of his show. Stopped.
Which South by Southwest? The most recent one?
Nah, not this year. Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Damn.
What this is 2018.
That's ill, bro.
Yeah, stopped the show. Like, wow.
Damn.
Wow. Be like, I had, and
That's
I still,
wild.
I time to time I shoot him some plugs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of them out there. Calvin.
Nino has made some major moves. I love his work ethic.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Toke got the same work ethic. I see everybody around him doing this camp. They working.
Yeah.
They working,
Constantly putting out music.
dog. They understand the pulse of hip hop right now, and they consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Lil Soulja Slim.
Slim working.
G.I. Peaches.
Yeah.
I listen to everybody, bro. They put something out. I go listen to International T.
T just put out an album. Shout out to
T used to be at the house, bro.
Yeah.
At V House.
Damn.
All the time.
That's ill,
All
bro.
the time.
I like how he moving, because you know what? He went to Rap Land. He went to New York. You know what I'm saying? And hooked up with Jimmy Jones.
Yeah.
Made some moves out there in New York, moving all around the country. I could tell that T really trying to get.
And he real.
Yeah.
Like, we did a song. We was working on a song. It's called One Day. He just put it out on the album that he just put out. That
No
No
Looking
Looking
Back
Back Too. Yeah, y'all go check that out. He had so much respect for the verse that I did. He said, man, I'm not going to even touch that. He said, I'm not going to put nothing on it. We're going to leave it alone, and I'm going to put it on my album as a bonus record.
That's
Who do that?
That's hard, bro.
Who do that, bro?
You right. You
when
right.
you do real shit like that, bro, that's when you know it's genuine, bro. And the sky's the limit.
That's ill, bro.
But it's some dope artists out there, bro.
It is.
In New Orleans, bro, it's a lot of them.
It is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
A
Like I
whole
said,
bunch
that's why I
of
know the rap life exists. I'm just doing my small part. You know what I'm saying? And to get these artists seen, bro.
them. And Fly, if I could give him the, oh, you know, did I send you the joint with me and him?
No,
That 7-3?
that's the
I gotta
one
send
I
it to you.
think
Yeah.
you wanted to
Yeah,
send
I
me, and
gotta
you
send it
ain't
to you.
sent it
Yeah,
yet. Yeah,
I gotta find it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you that one.
The 7-3, the album. What's up with that? The project.
Nah, we started recording it. We did maybe like 5 songs, and I sent them to Chicago to get mixed.
Yeah.
So he mixed a couple of them. Pull Up was gonna be my solo song on there,
Yeah.
but I pulled that off. So what we gonna do is we going to Chicago in October to get with this guy Young Bill, and we gonna record by him. So try to
Okay.
do like 5 joints in his studio so he
Yeah.
can mix them and master
Right
them.
there.
Yeah. So
Dope.
we gonna continue to work on it. But shit, we busy.
You know what? And shout out to Tootie, man. Well, you know, his rap
Fly
name is
boy
Fly
too. Yeah,
now,
he
man.
got
And
99 names like Lil Wayne.
man, I met Tootie for the first time, probably the same thing, 16, 17 years ago, just grinding, just everybody living the Nola Rap Life, living that rap life.
And when I met him, bro, it was just like out their whole little crew.
Yeah.
Like it just was Tootie. He just had that it factor that I be looking for in an artist. He just had it. Like,
yeah,
so I got him on a couple songs with me and Mac.
yeah.
People don't know that we got that. Damn, I forgot the name of it. We can't find it. It's me, Mac,
I heard it though.
Tootie,
I
and
heard
Jabot.
that. I heard the record.
You know that's Jabot on that Pull Up, right?
Singing on it.
That's Jabot.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
And I was reading it, you know, now that you say that, because, you know, I'm used to, because when I was looking at the name, I was like, you know, I'm used to seeing the G, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's with a J.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
Jabot on there, man.
That's hard, bro.
Uh-huh.
That's hard. I'm looking forward to that
Coming
project,
Home.
man.
That's the name of the song. Me, Mac, Tootie, and Jabot. It's called Coming Home.
That song cold. You know what I'm saying?
I can't find. I think it's on one of them lost tapes. I
You
just
know
can't
what?
find it.
I might have it.
But
I'm going to let you know.
If Tootie see this, he gonna stalk you because he be asking me
But
about
you
it
know
all the
what?
time.
I still got Tootie's shirt from, he had a single called Break It Down Like Drew. And made a T-shirt for it for promotion. I still got that shirt, man. That shirt gotta be like 15 years old, dog. Still be wearing that bitch and everything. Look.
Shout out to Fly Boy Tootie.
You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
got
you
100
know,
names.
yeah, man, that's dope, man. And speaking of Chicago, I saw you had some pictures in Chicago. You cool with Yaya?
Yeah, that's my people, man. That's like family, bro.
Say, dog, that Black Mirror episode, dog. That shit fucked me up, bro.
I ain't watching.
You ain't watching?
I ain't watch. I told him
Dog.
I'll never watch it.
Bruh, don't watch it.
I told him that. I told him that.
Don't watch it, bro. I
said,
think it's the
bro,
first episode of the season, bro. It's a mind fuck, dog.
we was all together. Me, him, and Fly was together, and we was walking in the club.
Yeah.
We was going in this club, and the chick was like, "Hey, you be on TV?" He was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You was on Broken Mirror." He was like, "Yeah." So we was going in there, and he laughed. I said, "Man, I heard about Broken Mirror." I said,
Yeah.
"But I ain't watch." I said, "I won't watch." I said, "I can fuck with you."
Yo.
I heard
episode,
this some silly shit.
Yo, it's some next level out
But
the
you know
box
what?
shit.
That Yaya
Yeah.
is the most down to earth person.
Oh, he from the NO. He from the
Yeah,
North.
me, like Wiz from Deadly Apostles.
Yeah.
That's his Yaya cousin.
Bro.
That's his cousin. They first cousins.
Yeah.
Frank X Steel, the poet.
Yeah.
That's his first cousin. They all cousins. You know, Wiz and Frank are brothers.
Yeah.
But Yaya is the most down to earth person. Like, he don't have that quote unquote that superstar
shit.
like
Yeah.
he just down. Man,
He
he
don't
comes
have
to
an
the
ego.
gym. He comes to the gym and hoop
Yeah.
with my son and shit. He like just cool, you know, and that's why that's why we so cool and we so jammed. Like it's a genuine friendship. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I mean, he down to earth.
Damn.
Come out when he in Atlanta, man. Come out with me and Fly. We go out, we hang out. You know, have a mob of people. Like he just that cool.
That's ill, dog. Yaya Mateen. I believe that Mateen. I don't know. Abdul Mateen.
Yeah.
Yo, he's ill, man. You know what's crazy? When I first seen him, I was like, man, that dude look like Meek Mill, like a motherfucker.
Funny story. I'm gonna let him. It's a funny story, man, because he had a project that he was trying to get started.
Yeah.
And I think they gave the role to Meek Mill. He
Bruh.
was busy, and I think Meek Mill got the role.
That's crazy,
A
dog.
lot of people say he looked
I
like Meek
swear that
Mill.
boy look like Meek Mill cousin. I was looking at him in that Black Mirror episode. I was like, yo, this nigga look like Meek Mill, like a mug
Yeah, bro,
right
real
now,
cool
man.
person, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Just cool. Like
That's dope.
he one of the boys, man.
That's
It's
dope.
like family, bro.
That's dope. That's dope. Yo, so all right. So where does Sam go from here? What is your ultimate goal that you want to accomplish at this point in your life?
Right now, it's making sure that that 12-year-old go the right route.
Yeah.
Like that's like my main focus, right?
Fatherhood.
Like I still, like anybody call for a verse, anything like you call for an interview,
Yeah.
I do it. Like it's just that's just in me. Like
Yeah.
I pursue the music. Like T want to put international T want to put a project out on me.
Yeah.
Say no more, man. Just tell
Yeah.
me what you need. I have a matter of fact. I did an album called King of My Own,
Yeah.
and I keep it with me.
That's dope.
I did this
On a
in
USB.
2000, and it's 2019.
Yeah.
It's 10 years old.
Damn. And you just keep the
I
album
keep it
on.
with me, man. I keep it with me. It's 10 years old.
So why you keep it on you? Like, what's the significance?
All right. I was about to release it.
Okay.
One of my homeboys called me. His name David. Like that's like he was my best friend. Like
Yeah.
like from the streets, from growing up to the streets to whatever, that was like my boy. Like he
Yeah.
was jam.
Yeah.
He called me. He was like, "Hey, bro, I want to put some money behind you."
Mm.
Like he's the first person that ever asked to actually put some money behind me.
Right.
He was like, "How much you need?" He didn't tell me how much he was gonna put behind me.
You just
He
asked.
said, "How much you need?"
Damn, that's a blessing.
I
Bro.
said, "Man," I said, "Be honest," I said, 50,000, and we could put this shit out and make us some money."
Yeah.
He said, "Give me 2 weeks."
What? Man, that's ill.
He said, "Give me 2 weeks," and within them 2 weeks, he got killed.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got killed. Within them 2 weeks, he got killed maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Within them 2 weeks, he got killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man. Oh.
He told me, he called me, like I wasn't even doing music. He called me, but like he called me way before the 2 weeks. Like we had put out a couple mixtapes.
Yeah.
I did the Black Rose Project. I did the Slippers and Lemonades mixtape. You could probably find them online somewhere. Yeah. Did the 2 mixtapes. He was like, "Man, we had, we generated a little buzz." And he was like, "Man, shit, what we gotta do to get it popping?" He was like, "Man, how much we need to get this shit going?"
Yeah.
And that's when he came up with that scenario. But them 2 weeks, man, he got killed. That shit kind of like took everything out of me. Like that shit just took. That shit took so much out of me. Like I was like, man, I don't even want to do the first time I ever was like, fuck music. When Mac went to jail, man, this was Mac's dream.
Yeah.
Then when he went to jail, I'm like, man, I can't see me doing this shit with him.
Without him.
And I went through that little phase.
Yeah.
Then people was like, man, shit, do it for him. So that's why I did the little E2 thing. Then I did the thing with Slim, hoping Mac could get out. We was hoping he'll, eventually get out.
Yeah.
But then with the shit with David, that shit just took everything. I was like, man, that's why I keep the album on me. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. But T, International T,
yeah,
he approached me, so I may be doing some things in the future with him.
That's dope, bro. I love to see that, bro. Yeah. I love how T moving right now because he's serious.
And he's solid.
Tell. Yeah.
Him to take my song and put that shit on his album.
Super solid.
That's solid as fuck. Niggas don't do that no more.
That's dope, bro. Damn, that's ill, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm sick of the gun violence, dog. I'm sick of it. It's like a necessary evil to have, you know what I mean? To have protection.
Forever, bro.
But it's like, you always, when the real get killed, when somebody who's so, important, it's like, it's just a heartbreaker, man.
That shit's just crazy, man. Yeah, that Nipsey shit just.
Oh, Nipsey! I almost stopped listening to hip hop after Nipsey got killed.
Yeah, man, people like funny. This is a story. Like I was listening to Nipsey every day.
Me
That's
too.
all I listened to.
Me too.
This
Cause
was
he preached. He was preaching.
a guy from Atlanta put me on this in 2009. He was like,
Yeah.
man, check this kid out.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, the nigga. I'm like, waiting on the album.
Yeah.
I didn't. You know, I used to dabble in his mixtapes and
Yeah.
check out the song, but I was like, I'm waiting on the album. I don't
Yeah.
hear no more mixtapes, but I'm waiting on the album. See when that Victory Lap dropped?
Bruh.
From the dead drop, I played it every day, and I still play it to this day. And we were riding back from New Orleans, me and Tootie,
Yeah.
riding back from New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'm putting him on it.
Yeah.
We get the phone call.
What?
Yep. I said, man, put you on this Nipsey, nigga. He wasn't listening to him. I'm like, let me put you on this fucking Nipsey.
Tootie? No, I'm
He
gonna get on
wasn't.
Tootie about
He
that.
wasn't
Nah,
listening
dog.
to Nipsey.
Nah, dog.
I
Tootie,
put him
bro,
on
come on,
Nipsey
bro.
on the road. I was like, man, put that Nipsey on. We listening to it when we get the call.
Yeah.
And I think Tootie played that shit for like a month straight after that. He was like, man, I didn't know this shit. He said, I was missing out. Like, nigga, that shit, that's like one of the hardest.
Bro.
Talking Illmatic,
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt,
Yeah.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill,
Yeah.
Ready to Die,
Yeah. That's
Machiavelli,
Oh, that's the CD I came into hip hop off with Machiavelli.
fucking, and Victory Lap. Victory Lap, man, you put that shit
Front
on
to
there.
back.
Front to back. 400 Degrees.
Oh, that's the easy one. Yeah.
Like,
400
I put that
classic
Nipsey
hip-hop.
on that level of that album, of those albums.
And he was just really just starting up as far as really getting in the industry like that. You know, putting real albums out. Everything before that was, you know, mixtape.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was like
Even
his,
though
that was
it was
his
album,
debut album.
You know what I mean?
If you go look at it, it's Nipsey's debut album,
Yeah.
Victory Lap. That's all I was waiting on from him. I waited 10 years for it.
Oh. And you know what's ill about him? He released music like a 90s artist. Because he'll put out a mixtape, but you wouldn't hear another project from him for about a year and a half, 2 years sometimes, before he put out a project. You know what I mean? And I first heard Nip was Hustle in the House. And when I heard the first verse, I was like, oh, this dude got it. You know what I'm saying?
It was like a 5-song EP in 2009, niggas. Upon the AR, Let Me Hear.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, bro. He was preaching, dog. He was saying some
Real
real
shit.
like shit that'll get you through your life. You know what I'm saying?
I heard a story maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They said in one of his interviews, they asked him what his favorite song was off the album.
Yeah.
And it was my favorite song off the album.
Which one?
Blue Laces 2.
Oh, bro.
Hey, bro, I feel like I'm riding in that car with him when his homeboy gets shot.
Bro, that the writing ability that he had was incredible. It's better. I never thought he could make something better than Blue Laces 1. Because Blue Laces 1 was
never
cold.
heard Blue Laces 1.
Oh, you killing me, son.
Never heard
You
it.
killing me.
I wouldn't listen. Like, I'm not big into mixtapes.
Bro, but you know what? His mix, what's crazy about Nipsey is he really was putting out albums, just calling them mixtapes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had that series, Bullets Ain't Got No Name. Now, that was all on other people's beats mixed with original. But everything after that, he was putting it on original. He was doing shit on original beats. So the Marathon, that's probably my favorite project from him. The Marathon.
You could tell he
Blue
put his
Laces
heart.
1.
He put his heart in that Victory Lap.
Oh, that
put
Victory
his
Lap
heart
was
in that.
incredible, dog.
Yeah,
Incredible.
bro.
I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, Nipsey ain't have fans until he died." That's not true.
That's not true at all.
That's not true, bro.
Nah,
Me and my brother, we've been bumping that shit 10 years, bro.
I can honestly say that, you know how they say that people get you flowers after you're dead.
Yeah.
I believe every person that posted anything about him, I believe that shit was truly sincere.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know people do wait till people die and shit and be going all out for him, but I really felt that shit, that love that he got when he got killed was genuine.
Man, I think so too, bro. You could tell just by the funeral services
Yeah, it was
and
genuine.
everything like that, bro. It was just ill,
I subscribed to Tidal just to see the damn funeral.
Yeah. It was ill, man. I went to the Marathon store in 2016 and actually met Black Sam. Got a chance to talk to him. I told him, you know, New Orleans fuck with y'all, man.
Now,
You know
I was
what I'm
rocking I took a liking to the
Crenshaw shit?
Crenshaw shirts.
Yeah.
Man, I had bought one. I finally had bought one, baby, like a year before the Victory Lap came out.
Yeah.
The Dodger Blue one. I'm I like the Dodgers. I was like, man, I gotta have that T-shirt.
Off
Fuck with
top.
that
Off top,
that
dog.
shit. So now I see a lot of people wearing them now. Now that I thought was kind of fugazi. Like y'all was showing love to the shit till he
Yeah.
died. But I
Yeah.
think the love for him as the individual that happened, I think that shit was really genuine.
But I think his death is going to teach people a lot, though, because it opened a lot of people up to who he was outside of rap. Him
Yeah.
as a person and what he was doing for kids and you know, the businesses he had in the neighborhood and everything. Like, he was taking a hold of gentrification and what
Man, the
gentrification
man was
is.
on Claiborne Avenue, bro.
Oh, yeah,
That chicken
he
and
was
waffle.
rocking with us the 17th,
And
man, with
Skip.
Skipper
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Nesby Phipps and Reem,
Uh-huh.
all them. Shout out to
Yeah.
0017, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now see, I like their movement too.
Yeah.
And there's another artist from New Orleans I forgot to mention.
Who?
Jay Jones.
Shout out to Jay
I
Jones.
heard Jay Jones in damn when this was a while ago
Yeah.
at the Lions Den.
Yeah.
Off in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And he was rapping.
You was in there rapping live?
He was rapping live. He was on stage. I was like, man, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So I'm listening to him. So I started following him. It's a long time ago. So I started following his music and shit.
Yeah.
And I found out who his dad was.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna set this bar a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And he meet it every time.
Yeah.
Like once I
You
found
know
out
he
who his
had to
dad
come
was,
with it.
yeah, I was like, come
Black
on, man.
Menace,
Yeah,
J Dog. I
you
mean, your
J Dog
pops is
son, man. That shit in
J
your
Dog.
blood.
Yeah, you gotta.
But when
you
I
have
heard
no
him,
choice.
I didn't know he was J Dog's son.
Yeah.
So when I realized he was J Dog's son, I went to their studio in I think it's like in Metairie or something.
Yeah.
Kenner. I went there just to tell J Dog how much of a fan of his son I was.
Wow. That's big.
I went to the studio.
That's big. And you know, for him as a father, he gotta be like
Because
incredible.
the reason why I tell you this because I did a project with my partner EU.
Yeah.
And J Dog, I got a couple songs with J Dog.
That's dope.
And he said something to me, like we were listening to some songs and shit. He was like, let me tell you something, bro. He said, man, you talented. I fuck with you. He said, man, and I ain't telling you that just because you sitting right here.
Yeah.
That shit always stuck with me. I'm like, man, somebody like a veteran like
Yeah.
J Dog giving me props, I must have something.
Yeah.
So when I heard his son, I went and told him that same phrase. I'm like, man, I'm not telling you that shit because you sitting right here. I'm like, man, I heard him. I didn't even know he was your son.
Yo, that's ill, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what? It happened for him. Now look at him. He signed with Young Money with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So
It
what
was
better
inevitable for
platform?
somebody to sign bro. He dope as hell.
Yeah, bro. What better platform, you know, than Young Money? Then they both from the 17. Wayne from the 17. He from the 17. It just makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. He got projects he consistently working on, and he trying new things. I seen him trying new things with his music. And that video he had with Super in it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, J Jones is dope, man.
Yeah, he one of them dope artists from New Orleans. It's a lot of them.
That's
man.
what I've been. That's what I'm saying, bro. The city got the talent, man. It's just about.
I know I'm forgetting a few, but it's a lot of them, man.
It's about sponsorship, business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things now. See, we talked about the rapping side. Who you like that's producing though?
My favorite producer right now. It probably still Manny Fresh.
I mean, the legend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I like about Fresh, dog? You could be anywhere in New Orleans and you'll still see Fresh driving by, dog.
Hey, somebody told me this. Like, it was a big debate about who was the best producer, who had the best production
in the city.
And somebody, not just in general.
Period.
In general.
All the hip hop.
And somebody said this to me. They were like, think about it, bro. No Limit had Beats by the Pound.
Yeah.
Jay had a whole bunch of other producers. He said, man, Manny Fresh produced everything at Cash Money.
Everything.
By himself.
For years.
I was like, you know what?
For years, dog.
Case closed.
For years, bro.
Case closed.
Oh, Fresh
and
is
if you go
genius.
back, man, if you go listen to 400 Degrees, every song catch you when they come on.
Every song.
Boom, 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 boom.
From the jump. To this day.
Manny Fresh.
And that song, I mean, that album is over 20 years old now.
Hell yeah. Everything. I mean, I go back and listen to some of those Hot Boys songs and I listen to them tracks. I'm like, man, that damn fresh.
I remember when I first heard the Hot Boys, I was in my uncle E car, and Q93 was on, and they used the dun, 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 dun. Hot boys. They single off of that?
Yeah.
Dog, I was blown away. I might have been like 10 years old, but the sound
Bro,
was just so
a
incredible,
lot of
bro.
people probably won't believe this,
Yeah.
but during that time, it was me, C, and Mac. We listened to that damn Hot Boys all the time. We listened to that shit all the time. And you wouldn't even guess who our favorite Hot Boy was.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say BG.
Nope. Fucking Wayne. We
You know
saw
what?
it, man.
At that
We
time, he
saw it.
had it though. He
We
been
saw
had
it.
it.
We
Yeah.
saw how much he stood out from them.
Yeah. Yeah. He did. He really did.
It was a line
He really
on
did.
that Hot Boys album
Yeah.
that got me. I was like, man, this little nigga here,
Yeah.
he's serious. He said, I was looking for 30. You only had 26. I feel you trying to play me. Get it how you live. I said, oh shit. I was like, that nigga clever as hell.
Classic, bro.
So we started listening. Like, he was our favorite out way before he became Weezy.
Yeah.
Weezy F. Like,
Yeah. He transformed into an alien. You know what I mean?
we knew it. He stood out from them.
Yeah.
And we knew that he could be who he is
Today.
Like
Yeah.
his wordplay was clever back then.
Back then. It was. And you know what's ill? I remember hearing him say, I don't know if I read it or he said it, that one of his inspirations was Missy Elliott. Beep beep. You know how Weezy used to be beep beep. Missy used to be doing that same type of shit, and I was like, damn. So he got a little bit of style from here, a little style from there. You know, he's a big J fan. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we used to share a studio with them, Ayani Studios.
What that was that?
In Canal Place.
In Canal Place.
In Canal Place. Baby used to be in that, and DJ Y.
Shout out to Y.
Fresh. We used to record up there the Psycho War stuff, so we used to bump into them all the time, man.
Wow.
We had like numerous encounters with Wayne and Juvenile and BG, Lil Derek, Turk.
Did you know Lil Derek?
Yeah, like from shit. Everybody from New Orleans know everybody.
And that's the truth, cause you know it's a village.
Yeah,
man.
he used to be out there in the studio. Sporty T. It was one night we was all up there, and Baby was trying to sign back.
Wait a minute. You said Baby, the Birdman,
was trying to sign.
Yeah,
he
McKinley Fifth.
Yeah. He did that first on Niggas in Trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
We were
on
up
BG
there,
out.
and they were recording. They were recording 400 Degrees.
At Canal Place at this time.
Was it 400 Degrees or was it the what album he said that line? What line that is? If I'm in a room with a bitch and hold on,
that's 400.
All right.
That's 400.
We was sitting in a room, in a conference room, and he was telling us a story. He was like, "Man, if I'm fucking with a bitch and she don't want to fuck, I'm gonna beat my meat." He was telling us this. So when we heard that shit on the album, we were like, "Man, that nigga a clown."
Yo, Juve is one of the best writers.
Yeah.
In hip hop, period, and he don't get that credit. Yeah. If you really go back and even listen to them old Hot Boys album, dog.
A classic album.
Hip hop.
How many artists from New Orleans have a classic album?
You right. I mean, you can't say like, and not just New Orleans, like in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they play Back That Ass Up in Japan, dog.
Bro, 400 Degrees is on the level with Illmatic.
It is. It's up there, bro. Everything from production to writing, everything was just
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, like that fucking album. But Baby was trying to sign back, and it was something that went on in the studio. I can't remember what. And me and Mac went to the bathroom. He was like, "Man, think about something. Like, what you think?" I said, "Man, this, Mac is not. Mac wasn't into all that.
Yeah.
Like, but they were into Mac, just wasn't. I was like, man, this ain't your cup of tea."
Yeah, because they was big on a stunt coming out.
Like, this ain't your cup of tea.
It was straight stunt.
But I believe Baby would have let him be who he was.
Yeah.
Because Baby saw it.
That's one thing about Bird, man. He know and see talent, dog. He know.
He was like, man, said, "Man, we're gonna get you this. We're just gonna get you to sign with me." And Mac jokingly said, "Man, just buy my nigga Samm a car." He joking with him.
Yo, that's
like, we spent a lot of time around there, man. And we saw
Wow.
them grow as artists, but we always knew that Wayne was stand
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We just knew it. Like me and Mac was big, and they used to tease us, man.
Damn.
They used to tease us about, we was big on the New York shit.
Yeah.
We used to come in there with our book bags on and shit, man.
Yeah.
Fresh used to tease us and shit. Backpackers up. What y'all doing in here? Y'all
Oh
backpackers?
man.
And to
Yo.
see them start working with those New York artists, it was just funny to us. Like, they used to tease us about being
Yeah.
big New York fans.
But you know what? New York, and in the beginning when New York. I mean, hip hop started in New York, in the Bronx.
Of
You know what
course.
I'm saying? That's where it's from. Even the bounce beats that people rap on, the Trigger Man beat came
Yeah,
from New York, from the Showboys.
that Showboys are
You
from
know
New
what I'm
York,
saying?
right?
So they from Hollis, Queens, dog.
Yeah.
Same place where LL Cool J from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's hip hop, bro. We all inspired by each other.
That's the way it goes.
And that's just the reality.
Because I knew I was inspired by a New York artist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some of my favorite raps are from New York artists. Some of my favorite all-time raps. I remember Noriega got a song called "Sometimes." You know what I'm saying? That's a classic record to me. Of course, Nas albums, the J albums. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
I was in New York recording. Was this when I was dealing with Russell?
Mm.
We was in New York recording. And the cat was like, I didn't rap like I was from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Because, I was influenced by New York hip hop.
Yeah.
Illmatic.
We all were.
The man told me, man, I need you to rap New Orleans.
But see, that's the thing, though. How do you rap New Orleans?
Exactly. I was like, man, I'm like, it's gumbo, man. We all different.
We a mixture.
Look,
You
you
know
got
what it is?
Juvenile and Mac, two totally, completely different artists.
Completely different.
Completely different.
dog.
They both on that level.
Wow.
And I was like, I can't. This is how I rap. He went, man, I want that New Orleans slang. I'm like, man, that slang don't come out unless I'm talking to some people from talking.
Yeah.
I don't incorporate it purposely in my music. I just don't. Like whatever come up, come out.
Yeah. So, what did you think about your first time in New York? I've never been in New York, and I
Never.
always want to go. I never been.
Only been once.
What was your experience? What did you think when you got there and you saw him? Was like, yo.
At first, I was in tourist mode.
Off top.
I was in tourist mode. We walking around Manhattan. So the guy this guy named Brolic, producer in New York, he was like, he was recording in a hotel room, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I need to see something other than this tourist shit.
Yeah.
Man, it took me to Harlem.
Yeah.
On a block where Jim Jones never grew up. 146, 42nd, somewhere around Lenox Avenue and all that.
Yeah.
Met this guy named Gotti Valentine.
Yeah.
Shit, we just kicked it. God, Sham God.
Word.
We all, it's a picture floating around. Me, Kernell, Russell, Gotti, and God, Sham God. I think it's on my page somewhere. Man, when I tell you, it felt like home. We on the block. We hung on the block all night. There was a DJ out there. I felt like I was on Washington and Magnolia. They just showed it. He took me around. He walked me all around. He walked me all around Harlem. He walked me all around the hood in Harlem. Just me, him, and Kernell.
Wow.
We walked around all night. You know how they say you can spot a tourist. We was walking up to people like, man, this my people. My people from New Orleans, man. This family. So you family. Like everybody we bumped into, they were like, man, y'all with the right nigga. His name, we call him Gotti V, named Victor Cherry. That was the only time I've been there. I think he moved to Orlando or something. I've never been back.
Damn.
This is in 2004. Then Slim got killed.
Wow.
How we got cool was I had on a Soulja Slim shirt.
Yeah.
I had it over a button up.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I need to get one of those shirts. I was like, shit, man, I get 100 of these. I get a nigga the shirt off my back. And from that day on, we been jam tight. We talk all the time. He come to Atlanta, fuck with me. When I'm in Orlando, I fuck with him.
Damn.
That was my only experience in New York. And I did that tourist shit for like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
I gotta see the real thing.
I need to see the real New York.
Yeah.
And he showed it to me.
That's
Like, I don't have to go back.
Yeah.
I saw the real New York. Yeah.
So you went to more places than just Harlem, or
Now we rolled through Queens, we
yeah,
rolled through the Bronx, but we hung in Harlem.
y'all was
Like
in
we was in
Harlem
Harlem. We was on the
on
block.
foot. Yeah,
Yeah. We on the block. We on the block like I felt like I was on Washington Magnolia. It wasn't, didn't feel out of place or nothing. Everybody showing us love. We just kicking it, man. Fucking guard, sham guard,
yeah,
out there kicking it with us.
that's ill.
That's how real, real niggas, you know,
Do real things, man.
real recognize real, man. To this
Yeah,
day, we cool, man.
that's fire, bro.
Like he
That's
done
fire.
been to my house.
That's
He done
fire,
met my
bro.
son.
That's fire, bro. Damn,
I ain't never been back to New York.
damn. So from today, what's next for Sam?
Hopefully, I can get this project out. Like I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna fuck with T, cause he real adamant about me putting out a project.
Okay.
So we gonna focus on that, and really I want to get that 7-3 project out with me
Man,
and Tootie, bro. Cause we never
get
put
that
out a
out,
project
bro.
together, bro.
Put that
We
out,
sat around
man.
and we talked about it. I was about to do one with Popeye.
Yeah, shout out to
I hit
Pie,
Pie up
man.
and I was like, let's do a project. He was asshole as usual. I sent him a few songs. He never sent the shit back.
Oh,
You
come
know I'm
on,
gonna call him
Pie.
out. That's my dog. I could call him out. He don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I'm gonna call him out on his shit. He gonna call me out on mine.
Yeah.
But I know he busy with the hitters,
Yeah, because he's doing his
series and
TV
shit.
show.
Yeah, he doing
Yeah.
his TV show, so I ain't put no pressure on him. But me and
Yeah.
Fly gonna get this project out.
Dope.
Like we got shit. We got tons of songs, man. We could just throw some shit out, but we
Yeah.
want to record some shit. So hopefully by the end of the year or early next year, we'll have that shit together and out.
Dope.
But I'm gonna sing you that 7-3.
Man, send that to me.
Nah, man, he got a song, bro. Fly came to the studio. No, he was at the studio. He had a session, and I just popped up over there.
Yeah.
Man, he was in there stinking up the place.
What you mean?
Man, he was tripping. He was in there stinking up the place. I sat around for a minute. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, he gonna clean it up. He gonna get it together.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting next to the engineer. The engineer like,
What's
man,
going
I'm
on?
like, no, the engineer recording this shit. I'm sitting there like, man, hear this shit. So I knock on the glass. When I knock on the glass, he'll tell you I knocked on the glass. I was like, man, come out of there. He came out. I said, man, you sound like shit in there. He was like, I know, bro. I ain't did this in a while. So we stopped the session. Then maybe like a week or two later, I was in the studio. And the nigga played me this shit called PSA, Fly Shit Always.
Yeah.
I said, that's the motherfucker.
That's who you
I
know. Yeah.
It took.
Because Tootie got it in him.
Exactly.
He always had the ability. He did.
It took. And Ring Guest was in there that night too.
Shout out
Cause
to
we
Ring
both
Guest.
was like, that nigga in there tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's what I like about our relationship. Yeah. We can push each other.
Right.
He gonna let
be
me know
honest
some
and
bullshit.
open.
Yeah. Cause when I told him that, man, that next shit he came with, that PSA, man, that Fly Shit Always. I'm see if I can find that song. So that nigga murdered that shit.
That's fire, bro.
He murdered it.
That's that support. That's what, brothers be needing to feed off each other still, sharpen steel, man. That's what they always see. You know what I mean?
But we gonna get that project out.
That's dope. That's dope. So this how I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna say one word. I'm gonna end it like this. I'm gonna say one word. Tell me what comes to your mind. Magnolia.
Greatest place on earth.
Sunday.
Hooping.
New Orleans.
Best city in the world.
Hip hop.
Can't live without it.
Samm.
The king.
Nola Rap Life.
On and popping.
Believe that. Samm, I salute you, brother. Thank you. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
you for having
coming
me,
through.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Say less, bro. All you gotta do is tell me where they well, man. I'm there.
Thank you, bro. For real, man. Like, this is a big deal for me, and I really think that people need to see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad you reached out, bro.
Yeah, man. It's important, bro, because it's just, it's not many of us still moving around from that era from before Katrina. You know what I mean? Who were really doing hip hop. A lot of people moved on. Some people quit. Some people still doing it, man. But anybody who's still messing with it in any kind of way, I love to, put it out there and let people see what's coming from the city. And people need to see your shit.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man.
Yeah.
Free Mac, free BG, Rest in peace, Soulja Slim. Rest in peace, 12 o'clock. Rest in peace, Double Crosser. Rest in peace, Bam.
And that's how we gonna end it off, man. Rest in peace to all the brothers. Shout out to New Orleans, man. This
Hell
is
yeah.
Nola Rap Life, man. Peace.